It was a matchup.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
It's kind of cool. Is the game? Is it? We started this shit.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And looks like they give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
This would be.
Lamar back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Lamar now from the gun. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he'll go down here. Covers up nicely after a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play.
Sir.
And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun, Jackson. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Chase Brown now to return it. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Plays hot. Hot.
Burrow on the play action. On the move, headed right. Finds a man, right side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 11 mighty.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Here we go. 180. 12. 11 MT.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This connects with Higgins. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First and 10 at the 48.
Gun. Stop. Right, 80. Right, hot. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Sends this to the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Play fake, Jackson. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And they just get the play off. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They start with 2nd and 6. Jackson yet again. His pass is complete at Zay Flowers. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Looking quickly here.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Getting out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
He's forward. Gets a couple of yards. Dax Hill up for the stop. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. It's his running back. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Here we go. 11. Right, 80.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Throw finds Jamar Chase. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
28-yard gain. First down, Bengals.
11 MT.
on first down. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
11.
First and goal, Cincinnati.
11.
From the red zone now. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Broke Quan Smith with the pick. And he's out the clear. 40. Hits the 20. He brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore off the pick 6.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tail on this quarterback. He's either getting away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. And he's stopped on the run back to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
I'm one, ready?
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Here we go. 11. Right, 11, Thomas.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hitting stopped quickly. The catch moves him to the 48. This one goes for an even 25 yards.
Yeah, Chase always uses against Baltimore.
Burrow from the gun. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
1-1, ready?
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go.
On first down, here's Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10.
Let's get set. 180.
Again, it's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I'm one, ready?
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go. 180.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Hits him on the end. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop.
A gain of 19 yards.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
First down.
Burrow on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's getting driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
180.
Short yardage run here for Brown. Escapes the defender. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Bengals first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He's got it. And he's tackled for no gain. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Here comes the final play of our first half.
11. Here we go.
The final throw before the break. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
You're really trying to score, aren't you?
All set up.
What the
Here's Luke
fuck?
to kick it away.
Is it over?
Returning it from the 4. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
On 2.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow to the air now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
11 MT, 11 MTs.
That's good for the Bengals. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete.
As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of it. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these,
Here we go.
and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Here we go.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. And gain 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Gun, gun.
To throw again. It's Burrow. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
Gotta go score. Let's go.
Goes to the hurry up here.
11 MT.
A gain of 21 yards.
11 MT. 11,
First
11,
down,
11.
Cincinnati.
First down, Burrow to throw. That one connects. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10.
There's one.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Chased down to his right. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Forced out to his right. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they could be facing fourth down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Hopkins making the grab downfield. Jukes away from one. And it won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
to more first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Henry can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look at front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going. This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but
Henry, he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand. Yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw, Burrow. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick.